Good morning, everybody. Auronnj here with another weekend update video, and this weekend I'm going to talk to you about two topics. The first one is burnout in video games. This has been a topic that I have been asked a lot about over the last few weeks, as a lot of people in my community are currently playing two gacha games and are struggling with how to balance their time between them and feeling guilty, I think, about not spending as much time in one game as the other. And I'm going to talk to you about how I deal with that, and specifically how I deal with the peaks and valleys in my interest level for games that are out for literally years of time. It is a big topic. I'm going to talk about it a little bit in this video, and hopefully by sharing how I deal with that, it helps any of you that are struggling with those same feelings. I'm also going to talk about being a content creator and partnership opportunities or sponsorships or whatever you want to call that, and how much of that we actually get. And I'm choosing to take on one now that I will introduce to you here in a little bit, and it's a big deal for my channel because I've gotten thousands. Yes, I would legitimately say over 1,000 offers since becoming a content creator just a few years ago. On average, it's at least one a day where my email gets some kind of like offer, and most of the time they are terrible offers. But I'll just give you a little background info on how that goes as a content creator if you're interested in that. Let's start with the burnout issue. Now, games like War of the Visions, like honkaistarrail, Genshin Impact, these games that are service games, not $60, you buy the game at Walmart or GameStop, you go home, play it for 50 hours, and then, oh, you're done, and the game's over. These service-based games last for years, and it's natural over those years to feel very interested in the game at certain points and less interested at other points. I have definitely felt that with War of the Visions. I am currently starting to feel that a little bit with honkaistarrail, and the way I deal with those feelings is what has allowed me to enjoy War of the Visions for years. I'm not one of those people who every time Wotive or Gumi or Square Enix or whoever does something I don't like is like, well, this game, I used to like it. In fact, yesterday I liked the game, but then they changed this one thing and now it's trash. The company's trash and I hate it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to start a petition to do blah, blah. Look, that is unhealthy. Like, I don't know what to call that, but that is an unhealthy way to approach anything. If you don't like a game, you don't have to play. But if you loved a game yesterday, there's a good chance you do still like it and you might want to continue playing it in the future. It's perfectly fine and you shouldn't be embarrassed if you want to dial back your energy that you're putting into the game, though. For me, in War of the Visions, when I have my valleys of interest, you got peaks of interest and valleys of interest. When I'm going through a valley in that game, I simply log in, I do my dailies, takes about 5 minutes, I make sure I get my Guild Wars attacks in, I send my friend medals, send my guild medals, I don't want to let any of my friends down, and then I don't play anymore that day. I just quit. And with background farming, that's even easier than it ever has been. You can just set up background farm and the game will play itself for 8 hours, and you don't necessarily have to invest a lot of your time for a few weeks, a month, however long you're not feeling it. That gives you some space from the game. It allows you to say, hey, is this something I'm still interested in? For me, every time I've backed off of War of the Visions for a little bit, hey, a new character comes out, some new game modes come out, guild raids come out, which is a big deal for me. I love limited cost PvP, and when those come back in, all of a sudden I'm like, okay, the gears get turning, I want to start building some new teams, and that brings me back into the game, and I'll stay into it for a month and a half or two, and then, you know, we get a lull in content or something, and I just back out, and I say, okay, I'm going to keep doing my guild fights, I'm going to do everything I do every day, but I'm not going to spend a bunch of my, like, mental energy or time in the game, and instead I'll go play something else. And that is a healthy way of dealing with it, in my opinion, especially because myself, and I know a lot of you, have built friendships through these games. I have a guild, I have a community of guilds, I have a Discord server, and I would never just want to like abandon all of that. The game is what kind of ties all of us together, and in fact, I view games like War of the Visions, like honkaistarrail, stuff like that, I almost view it as like a club that we are hanging out at, and since we're all gamer nerds, the club is an online club instead of the club, and we hang out by playing the game together, sharing screenshots in Discord, getting on voice chats, hanging out in stream, stuff like that. Now, I'm definitely a whale in that club, right? But I host the streams, I host the Discord servers, right? I feel like I'm a big part of the community. So sure, my attachment is going to be stronger, and I'm definitely a larger part of the community than an average player. But without the average players, the community doesn't exist. So it does hurt my heart a little bit when I see people all of a sudden just abandon a game that's given them years of joy. And I think that they probably aren't just all of a sudden abandoning it. I think they have felt like maybe taking a break for a while, and instead of taking that break or dialing back their interest for a bit, they tried to stay hardcore, and you just can't do anything hardcore for years. I don't know of anybody who's played a game as hardcore as they played on the first day for years at a time. It just doesn't happen, and I don't think it's possible. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. As honkaistarrail concerns with this, like, I think a lot of people are hitting this moment right now where they've cleared the story. They're getting to the part where every day they just want to spend their Trailblaze energy and dial back and do something else, and that's perfectly fine. These games release content on regular intervals. You could just log in, spend your energy real quick, quit for the day, and you did it. You accomplished your goals. Do your dailies. It takes 20 minutes or something like that. Come back tomorrow, do them again, and eventually when the new content drops, you still have that momentum. You've still done your dailies. You've not abandoned the game and just let it sit there. So that's how I deal with it, and I think that's a healthy way. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section, though. I hope y'all have some interesting thoughts on that one. Next, I want to talk to you about partnerships and being a content creator. And to give you guys an idea of just how inundated content creators are with promotional opportunities, myself as a smaller content creator, I'm getting 1 to 2 emails a day on average from companies asking me to promote their products. Now, I don't know if this is because I'm such a charming guy that they're like, hey, we want you to represent us. I have more of a feeling it's because I have a YouTube channel that exists and they're looking for all the free marketing they can get. I guarantee you bigger content creators are getting even more opportunities than me, and most of them are complete garbage. I played Ni no Kuni Crossworlds a while back, and there was NFTs as a part of that game. Every single NFT game that has ever or will ever exist since then has hit me up with opportunities to cover their game. Oftentimes at literally no direct financial incentive to me. Most of the offers we get are insultingly low or from products that are just really suspect, I would say. I've gotten some really good opportunities from games that I think are bad games, so I have not promoted them. And in fact, the only promotion that I've ever taken over a long period of time until now has been Amazon, because I was already using Amazon coins. And so just telling you that I was using Amazon coins was not a lie, and it really was saving you guys money. So my new partnership is Rogue Energy, and I'm going to run my little ad that I'm going to run at the end of some of my videos here in a second, kind of give you guys a taste of that. But the reason I chose to take that was, one, it's a great opportunity for me to stop drinking $2.50 drinks 1 or 2 times a day, which was costing me literally almost as much money some weeks as I was spending in gacha games. Some weeks you know how much I spend. But that's been awesome. Getting off of those canned energy drinks has been great, and they sent me all their products for free to try out. They literally just said, we'll send you every flavor, you try them, no pressure. And so I spent weeks trying them out, and they're all really good. Some of them I liked a lot more than others. They all mix really well. And since this is something that I am now using every single day, I feel a lot more comfortable about promoting it on my channel. They also offered me a ton of savings on everything I buy. And if you guys buy stuff, I make actual money. I don't get like credit or some kind of like promise of something in the future. They are going to pay me real dollars. They did not ask me how much I want to get paid, because I hate that. We get so many offers, and here's something content creators might talk to you about if you ask them. Do you know how many people hit me up with promotional offers or some kind of offer, and they ask me how much I charge? I'm like, bro, I charge $1 million. If you'll pay me $1 million, I'll push whatever. But like, I hit them with a number that's so big that I would actually do what they say. I don't know. I just feel insulted by that. Like, if you're going to come at me with an offer, come at me with a dollar value. Don't make me pull a number out of thin air. I end up having to like ask my agent sometimes what a reasonable price is. And then he's kind of like, well, yeah, da, 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 da. I don't want to mess with that. Give me an offer and I will accept or reject it. Don't make me make stuff up. I know you're just trying to get me to lowball myself, and that's why I highball myself every single time and literally never hear back from those companies, because that's the other thing they do. You hit them with an offer that is reasonable, they will never speak to you again most of the time. So my new partnership is really good. They've been super cool with me. We have like a Discord server. They ask me what I need. They sent me a bunch of graphics. I have loved working with these guys. So I'm going to run that little promo for you guys. It's a product that I believe in, and I just wanted to take a minute to say that before I start showing this. Also, I want to mention that I'm never going to insert this ad into the like beginning of my videos. I will only do that on like big paid sponsorships that require it. For the most part, if it's just a product that I'm using and promoting, I will just promote it at the end of videos, so it's not ruining the quality of the video. We got to try to keep some kind of, I don't know. I just don't like it when Raid Shadow Legends interrupts a video 30 seconds in with a 3-minute ad. It kind of makes the video unwatchable sometimes. I get Raid Shadow Legends makes a lot of money and they pay content creators good dollars to do that, and I don't hold it against anyone, because here's the flip side of it, right? We put in a lot of work to make good quality videos for you guys to watch, and most of you are free to play watchers. That's fine. I just want people to watch my videos. That's like why I make them. But our channels, our financial livelihoods are carried by the people who are like YouTube channel members, who do super chats, who subscribe on Twitch, all of that stuff. But a $20 super chat or something like that has the opportunity to make a normal day into a good day for me on YouTube. So thank you to everybody who like actually financially supports my channel, or thank you to everybody who maybe what you do to support me, or any other content creator. I'm speaking for like content creators in general right now. If you click on our links and like buy products on Amazon through our links, or whatever sponsorship we're doing, it is just, that is such a huge part of our bottom line, and it means a ton to us. So thank you to everybody who does that. I'm going to end this video by running my little rogue promo. I'm going to officially work it into the channel tomorrow morning with my news video for the first time ever. Here's just a little preview of it. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Peace. Hey guys, before you go, I want to give a big shout out to a new partnership I've taken on here at the channel, Rogue Energy. These guys have saved me so much money over the last few weeks as I've moved off of drinking canned energy drinks that I've been buying at like the gas stations, at Walmart, stuff like that, and I've moved to Rogue Energy powders. Let me tell you about them a little bit. Now, Rogue Energy is a company that makes energy drinks and hydrating drinks. Their energy drink powders mix super well. They're super delicious. This is the one I'm drinking right now, Blue Raspberry. It's $35 a tub and you get 30 servings. Now, I have a discount code that they gave me, AJENERGY. This will bring the price down to less than $1 per serving. If you think about that, an energy drink you're buying at the gas station, $2 to $3, this less than $1. You can see how I've been saving so much money by drinking this stuff. I've also been drinking their hydration drinks. This is not going to have any of the caffeine in it that like an energy drink has. None of their drinks have any sugar, and they're really delicious. They have great flavors. I'm currently drinking rainbow candy right now, but I tried all of the flavors available and I didn't hate any of them. The energy drink, I'm on Blue Raspberry right now. This one has 175 milligrams of caffeine. Again, no sugar, but all the B vitamins and energy stuff that you need. Also, this is a big deal for me. No more cans. If you've watched me do polls, I often, over here, you can't see over here, but often over to the side over here, I have piles of old cans, some of which have a little bit of a residue in them, and that's nasty. So no longer by throwing away can after can after can after can. Instead, for less than $1 a day, I'm getting a superior tasting product, which is a big deal. No carbonation, which is a big deal for my stomach, and I'm saving a lot of money. So Rogue Energy, thank you guys for partnering with my channel. I'm happy to be promoting you, and I'm also super happy to be drinking your stuff literally every day. Guys, please click the link in the description or the comment section here and use the code AJENERGY at checkout to save yourself that 20%, dropping that price to less than $1 per serving. All right, have a great day, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Peace.